I remember when I was doing Hunger Games, nobody had ever put a woman in the lead of an action movie.
What?
I remember when I was doing Hunger Games, nobody had ever put a woman in the lead of an action movie.
What did you say? Hi, feeling a little inadequate? I like pain.
Because it wouldn't work.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to this week's episode of the Friday Night Frenzy, where Wonder Bat is canon, and the topics, they're more like a set of guidelines. But that's not what you're here for. You are here for many things. None of them being Jared from Comics League. How you doing, buddy?
Funny, he always insults the guy that gives him free promo.
Whatever.
I hate it when he does that.
Well, I will say this. At least I can play Sonic Adventure 2 competently.
Speaking of Sonic Adventure 2, we have the lady who I almost broke her the other day. Nick's the two-gun salute girl. How you doing? I think we just triggered her PTSD.
Mm-hmm. Almost as much as saying Avengers 200 will.
It's so funny too because I've never gotten that heated over watching someone else play video games.
It was actually like you had a bit of like a character arc there. Like you started off like your usual sweet and adorable self, but like towards the end you were like mother effer. Like
yeah,
you were
like stop it, stop moving, you mother effer.
like honestly. I do apologize. I do apologize. And if you don't know what we're talking about, just go on the channel and watch the Sonic Adventure 2 playthrough.
Bring popcorn and be prepared to laugh at fails.
Yes, bring popcorn and lots of alcohol because you're gonna need it. Geek Defense Initiative, how you doing, buddy? So Nix, how are you feeling? Are you feeling any better? Is your sanity back in check?
Definitely, I can't wait for the next week's playthrough.
Oh dear God, I just like you. Jared, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing very, very well today.
Oh, so what you guys been playing? What you guys been reading, playing? Tell me what you guys been up to.
I've been reading through the entire Death of Superman saga. Right now I'm in Return of Superman. So I've gone through Death, I've gone through Funeral for a Friend, I've gone through Reign. So I'm about at the end. And I've been, in terms of playing, I played Suicide Squad with Taladia last night because the episode 2 came out.
That reminds me, and we have to add another headline.
Okay. But then in terms of YouTube, I've just been watching a bunch of Act Man and stuff. He makes great content. How about you, Nix?
I've been working on my business.
Ah.
I thought you've been working on the railroad all the live long day.
God, no. I can't do that kind of physical labor.
No. So as for me, I've been playing a lot of Ghost of Tsushima. I actually won it in a contest, so I got a free copy.
So are there 2100 samurai in that game?
That comes later. So let's just kind of jump into these headlines for you. All right, let's do it.
Human sacrifice, dogs and cats living together, mass hysteria.
All right, before we do this, I just want to prop on Quill. Work's done for the school year, working to defeat this bottle of whiskey, wondering why Bilbo didn't become one of the Supermen during the After Death. All right, so we got 4 main topics for you, and I'm going to let you guys choose. So we have Doge is dead, the death of the meme god. We have Eric July statues, the haters are mad. We have Shilling for Torn Samurai. And last but not least, we have Nora Goes Butch.
I say we start with some McFarlane.
Okay. All right, let's do this. All right, so in case you didn't know, Eric July, the guy who did the Rippaverse, has announced he's doing a new statue, and he's teaming up with McFarlane Toys, and as usual, Hose Mad.
Exactly.
Hose Mad!
So here's the picture of the statue real quick. And yeah, this is pretty big for Eric seeing McFarlane Toys doing a statue. I mean, look at that piece.
Nice. See, here's my thing.
Here we
I
go.
don't care what your position on Eric is. You can hate him, love him, worship him, want to do things that you can't say. You can only say in Minecraft. I don't care. This is a big deal for an independent creator to get to this level. You know, this is a big, and like, you don't have to buy it, you don't have to like it, but you have to acknowledge this is a big deal. Like, I'm kind of indifferent on Eric July stuff, honestly, but this is a big deal.
Because here's the thing, yeah, you can like commission McFarlane to make stuff, but you got to be at a certain level, and that's the thing. Yeah, exactly. To Nick's point, I mean, yeah, this typically doesn't happen with an independent a comic company that new. Yeah,
it's no Spawn proxy from DuckTales, but it's pretty okay. You know what, Q? I respect that. I respect that statement. I respect that. Hey, welcome back, Geek. But as usual, the details are just amazing.
Yes, they are, and you keep going through this, and I'm like, yeah, I like the little glowing hands and stuff, and I'm like, man, Eric is going all in on Yaira.
Yeah, that's the other thing that I when he pointed it out, I messaged you. It's like, it's interesting that the first statue we get is Yaira and not Isom. Because remember when Isom was supposed to be like the marquee character, and now it's kind of becoming like Yaira's kind of becoming.
I think it's because Yaira debuted in the first issue of Isom, and she was like the breakaway character that like everyone loved and wanted, to the point where like the Yaira book campaign reached $1 million faster than any of the other campaigns. And I'm like, you create a character that looks this cool, of course people are going to... A female character, mind you.
It's almost like when you create a female superhero with a cool design, people tend to like it. Something Screecher.
I mean, they even gave it the full animated / live action trailer treatment.
I actually liked the live action trailer. Like, yeah, it was a bit like, B movie kind of quality, but I don't know, it kind of had a charm.
For where he is now, it's fine. For where you communicated what the product was really well.
So Jared, when is Yaira and Athena going to team up?
Oh, that would be a very interesting scenario. Athena uses lightning, Yaira uses ice. Who has the advantage there? That's the question.
Lightning and ice. That's something you don't see out very often.
I know.
I guess it'd be quite the ice storm.
But I think it's safe to say that this is the dream for Nick and I when we do our characters, to get to the point where we can have a McFarlane statue of our characters looking like this.
Oh, it looks so good.
To even have the blue frost on the hair.
It's pretty good, not gonna lie. All right, let's kind of move on to our next one. Jared, if you could pull up an article for us, I'd appreciate it. Should have said it beforehand, but that's my fault. So Doge is dead. The dog that was for what?
I said rest in peace.
Rest in peace. The dog who was used as a model for Doge has passed away at 18, which I gotta say, that's actually pretty long for a dog. So I gotta give respect to that pupper. Because 18 years for a dog. Hey, baby Krogan, how you doing? Oh, hey, look, it's the Screecher 3 cover artist.
I have your cover for Screecher 2, just saying. It's great stuff.
Side-eyeing Shiba Inu. So yeah, this, I mean... I came into this horrible news. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. See, like, it's just, you know how much of a meme lord I am, so like I had to bring this in the headlines.
You a meme lord?
It's the one thing in which I outrank you.
Willingly too, but at least I outrank you in Sonic gameplay.
Ah!
You play Sonic like an old man. Oh wait.
Ah!
I have to put a little
Alright.
humor when we're talking about something dying.
But yeah, so this is sad. Because like we've all used Doge memes in our life. Much meme, such joy, you know, stuff like that. Looks like Nick's we lost Nick for a second. But yeah, Jared, what's your relationship with the Doge meme?
I've never used it.
I think I've used it a few times. What's crazy is like Shiba Inus have like a very big personality. Like I remember when the meme was like really at its peak. We were like, please don't get these dogs. There's actually a video I saw where like a Shiba Inu actually took it wanted to be fed, so it took its thing and like slammed it onto the floor, like feed me, you know. I mean that's fair, geek. You can find it to be cringe. That's perfectly fair. All right, so I'm gonna do one more regular headline, and then we're gonna do some shilling. Jared, can you pull up the Suicide Squad and Mrs. Freeze thing, please?
Do I have to?
Yes, you have to. I am ordering you. So the new design for Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League just leaked, and it is everything you feared.
Let me pull it up. Hang on.
Also, didn't she like have
shared
days? Didn't she have like days to live in Arkham, whatever?
To correct that, this isn't the same Nora Freeze from this Earth. Remember, they're dealing with a multiverse thing.
Okay. Well, then you got that detail out of the way. Fair enough. But the design is just terrible.
The design is horrible. I'm going to tell you that right there.
Absolutely.
As much of a person as a person that tries to like defend this game a little bit, I'm like, no. This is horrible.
Is there any way you can like full screen it or something?
Hang on.
All right, there. Thank you, buddy. I'm sorry. This just does not work. This does not work.
Thanks, Sweet Baby Ink.
Like, Jared, I know you like the game.
No,
but
I can tell you right there, I hate that design.
Like I know you keep insisting that they're gonna finish out the round of DLC, but first you got
character design, Nick. I think you're being a little too inflammatory, Nick.
No, the Joker. The people hated the Joker redesign. This is two strikes.
Terrible.
There are two strikes now. They have two DLCs that fell flat on their face. I'm sorry, Jared, but I don't think they're gonna finish out their.
Okay, fine. That's fine.
How does she have hair? Maybe she has frosted tips.
That's true. Of course, Nick would make an old man pun.
I'm sorry, but like that section was just so negative. I had to. I wanted us to chill. All right. Speaking of such, all right, everybody, chill. Instead of mutating while trying to save a sick wife, them will mutate while trying to find a way to get out of her. Oh, baby Krogan, why do you have to? Oh.
I will say, though, as someone that actually played the DLC, they at least added new crap to it.
All right. So, I'll admit things have been a bit slow for Return Samurai. But it seems like we're kind of starting to pick up steam. We had a bunch of donations last night, and we are now over 50% of the way there. That is freaking awesome. You guys are all awesome. Oh, they're not gonna hire you, baby, because you're too smart.
They don't hire smart people.
Yes.
Oh, so that I have a chance?
Nix, don't cut yourself shorter than you already are.
Oof.
All right, so we're over 50% of the way there. We're halfway there. And we're currently $15 away from $800. So if anyone wants to, I don't know, buy the physical one physical digital catch-up tier, lots of good stuff. That would be really cool. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of mention this. Just kind of put this out there because I got to shield myself, and what better to do that in my own dang show. But all right, that's enough shilling. Let's get to the main event, shall we? So, as a representative of the Phoenix Press, I would like to personally thank Jennifer Lawrence for paving the way for all female action stars.
Thank you for your service.
Without your hard work, without Jennifer Lawrence starring,
put your fingers up. Do.
Without Jennifer Lawrence starring in The Hunger Games in 2013, Sigourney Weaver would not have been able to play Ellen Ripley in Alien in 1979. How that works from a temporal standpoint, I have no clue. But our God, Jennifer Lawrence,
time travel.
It's a bunch of wibbly wobbly timey stuff.
Well, let me put it to you this way. Again, here's the thing that really annoys me about statements like about that. It's like they try. It's not like they don't have the model to go off of that would lead them to the success that they want. Because if you notice, you have like characters like Ripley again, like freaking Wonder Woman from the Snyderverse. You have like you have Lara Croft Tomb Raider from the Tomb Raider movies. Even though those movies are crap, she was still a badass in them.
Oh yeah.
I mean, Baby Krogan, didn't you know nothing existed before 2016?
Yeah, she was in really crappy movies. Let me put it to you that way. I hated those Hunger Games movies.
I liked them, but
Sorry, go ahead.
No, you go ahead, Nix.
I was gonna say I read the books, or at least I went to a summer camp where they read the books to us at points during the day, so I know the books very well. I like the movies. I don't like them as much as the books. They leave too much out or change too much.
Oh, the movies don't live up to the books? Gasp.
I know, right?
Yeah. See, I think the thing about the books is they're told from Katniss's first-person perspective, while the movies take on a more omniscient. So, like in the second movie, when you see Snow, when you face-to-face meeting, that from what I understand, that has a lot more of an impact because you never even saw Snow in the first book. Like he never even appeared. He was a thing, but like going to the room and like there's President Snow, it had a lot more of an impact because like in the first movie he's all over, which I think Donald Sutherland did a great job for Snow. But like
look at Krogan. We were all poor, downtrodden amoebas floating in the void before Saint Jennifer blessed us with life and meaning.
Too true.
Yes. She gave us all her winter's bone.
Well, we all know there was no female superhero movie before Captain Marvel.
Oh, clearly.
Yes, and there was no Mystique. It was quite the Mystique.
Yeah, and there's definitely not like the perfect example of female empowerment that was made by an actual competent director.
I gotta say, that is quite the wonderful woman.
Yes, thank you. It's not... but here's the thing. I don't know how I have this because the movie came out after Captain Marvel. Apparently, it's like they always try and do this, and they want to say, "Oh, this is a great moment for diversity." When Black Panther was coming out, and they were like, "It's the first black superhero movie," and I'm like, "Steel." You could say it's the first good one, but Steel and Blade
Blank
Blank
was
man.
a treasure.
Blank man.
I guess that's true. As much as I don't want to admit that, as much as Blank Man deserves to be thrown in an incinerator.
I think there was even like a black superhero movie even before that, but still.
The point is, it's like they always do this because they want to make it like, oh my gosh, we did it. We're finally here. Because they don't want to admit that. And this is my thing. The biggest lie in pop culture is that it's never been diverse. It always has been. You guys just didn't care.
I love it. I love it. And
Yep.
it's like MCU is always trying to skate uphill.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like
Disney's
it's like with
very first
Disney.
character.
It's like with Disney. Yeah, actually, like Nick's, we're on the same page here. Like Disney is like, oh, this is the first gay character. Like Disney had its like 50th first gay character. Like remember, there was like a 5-year period where like every movie had like the first gay character in it.
Or it's like when they say, oh, it's the first X-Men to come out of the closet. And I'm like, you had a gay wedding in an X-Men issue.
Oh, Xena. Oh my god.
Ah, that's a fantastic choice. I just got into Xena.
I'm sorry, but the fact that we never got a Xena Wonder Woman crossover is kind of criminal.
And the hilarious part is that we got a Wonder Woman Conan crossover, which was dope, by the way. I have a review on my channel.
But I'm sorry, but like, just imagine the '90s if you got a Xena Wonder Woman.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That would have been dope as hell. Are you kidding
I
me?
mean, let's be honest here. Xena was modeled after Wonder Woman. Like, her bustier is literally the Wonder Woman.
I'm sorry. There's no way they didn't take inspiration from Wonder Woman. I got the perfect crossover for you. Ready? A 3-way team up between Wonder Woman, Red Sonja, and Xena.
Yeah.
A movie where it's just them marking dudes. Tell me that wouldn't sell.
Okay. I need to cook here.
Or
so
comics.
imagine if they do an animated Xena Wonder Woman movie. Xena is voiced by Lucy Lawless, and Wonder Woman is voiced by Gal Gadot.
Sign me up. Sign me up. I'll watch the
Because-
crap out of that.
Although Lucy Lawless might be a little bit too old to play Xena, she could voice Xena. She could still do it. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, like they exist. It like the problem I have, and I've kind of like a little bit of a thing before, is these characters, they focus too much of their identity. Like the fact that, like, oh, I'm gay is like literally their entire character trait.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have characters who like have all these like insane backstories, and just being gay is part of it. We all prefer the latter.
Well, not only that, it's like I'll give you a perfect example of when this was done well now. Look at X-Men frickin' 97. Because, yeah, they have diverse characters. Morph is obviously gay, but they don't push it on you. They just say, okay, they reference it a few times, but they don't really make that his whole character. That's the problem. It's like when they made Bobby Drake gay, inexplicably.
Bobby,
they
you're
made
gay.
that.
Bobby, you're gay.
Thanks, Bendis. But they made that his entire character, and then if you notice, whenever they do this, they then become the most stereotypical version of that thing, because there's plenty of gay people that aren't the feminine ones too. They exist, but I'm just saying, according
Freddie
to Marvel,
Mercury.
what?
Freddie Mercury.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, go on, Jared.
It's kind of like that, but that's kind of what it was.
Yeah.
That's kind of what it was. And I love how, like, he was called out for it, but they didn't reverse it.
They will eventually.
They will, because if you notice that I wanted to bring this up real quick. I watched a Clownfish video today. So Tom Brevoort came out and said that Scott, Jean, and Wolverine were not in a throuple. They're trying to essentially like make the X-Men marketable now. In other words, it was never an orgy island. You're gay now. Yeah, exactly. All
right, so let's kind of bring it back to a little more sanity here. I'm going to go around, and I want you guys to name your 5 favorite female action stars. You can put them in order or not in order. It's your choice. But I just want to do some, like, spread some love here. Nix, you go first.
I have like 2 or 3. Honestly,
The name knows. It's all good.
Sigourney Weaver, definitely one of them.
Yeah.
I forget the actress's name, but Sarah Connor, basically.
Linda Hamilton.
Linda Hamilton, yeah. And Lucy Lawless. I grew up with a Xena game for the Nintendo 64.
Oh,
so
I am so sorry because that game is
It-
infamously bad.
I didn't find it bad, but then again, I was too young to know what good games were, so
That game
I
is
thought-
infamously bad.
figured it
So
was
you
a
were
me
like
problem.
Nick with Starfield.
I've never played Starfield because unlike Jared, I have taste.
It's not my fault you're close-minded, sir. Most old people are, so don't worry about it.
Oh my god. All right, Jared, what are your top 5?
Well, so I'll start off with some retros. Sarah Connor, obviously.
Come with me if you want to live.
Ripley, obviously. I would have to go with Gal Gadot. I think she qualifies at this point.
I mean, she's both fast and furious, and
Yeah.
she has a heart of stone. So
I'm going to say Brie Larson. Only kidding.
all right,
Kidding. I was kidding.
you are banished to the bottom, sir. Nix, welcome. I hope you enjoy your ascension.
Let me see what. I got it. I can't believe I didn't think about this. And if this doesn't count, guess what? I'm counting it. Jennifer Hale. That counts.
Oh, so I guess you could say
That's true. And actually, you know what's kind of funny? What they bring up in the movie Jurassic Park is that certain frogs can change their genders. So does that make every dinosaur also trans?
don't give them any ideas.
What are the rules on that? I don't know. Because actually, when you
It's
think
more
about
for
it,
breeding purposes, though.
but still, when you think about it,
Just
Jurassic
please
Park
stop,
is
Jared.
diverse as hell.
Please stop. Please stop.
All right.
Please
Now, the
stop.
trans community's already tried to get Jurassic Park because of that whole frog changing gender thing, but as it's been pointed out before by other people, it's only for like a mating purpose, like breeding
Okay.
and stuff.
Well, next you're gonna say there's a chemical in the water. They're turning the frogs gay.
I mean, the licensing contingency.
All right. So my top 5. So hey Black Reaper, how you doing, buddy?
What's up, dude?
So I gotta mention Mila Jokovic. First and foremost, the queen of the 2000s. She was a Resident Evil, Fifth Element.
I would have said her if she were in good movies.
Oh, are you saying The Fifth Element is not a good movie?
I'm saying she hasn't been in one good Resident Evil movie. That's for sure.
That's true, though.
Those movies have nothing outside of the first one. Those have nothing to do with Resident Evil,
I think they kind of embrace that at some point.
which is stupid because I played the games after watching the movies, and I'm like, how do I activate my mind powers?
Jared, have you seen The Fifth Element?
No,
I have.
not really
It's okay.
interested. It kind of Resident Evil kind of poisoned my view of Mila Jovovich.
She's so good. I love her. One of the movies I watched a lot when I was a teen is Ultraviolet, which that movie is so stupid, but it kind of has like a so bad it's good quality to it. I'll show you some after. I'll show you a clip onto the stream because copyright and whatnot. Let's see here. I gotta mention. I gotta look her name up real quick. Because once let's see here. Michelle Rodriguez. I gotta bring her
there
up.
you go.
I love that. Okay, this is my favorite fact about her. She intentionally. Baby Krogan's calling you out, Jared.
You can't call yourself a nerd if you haven't read the fifth. I've seen the Snyder cuts 16 times. I'm pretty sure I'm a nerd.
No, that just makes you pathetic.
At least I could play Sonic Adventure 2.
Oh,
No, so Baby Krogan is giving you homework, Jared.
No. By the way, Nick, I love how now, because of that Sonic stream, I now have a counter.
Oh, even Black Reaper's on my side. Oh, so this is a rare Jared L, everybody.
There's
A
no such
very
thing as a
rare
Jared L.
There is. We just saw it. You have not seen Fifth
Oh,
Element.
trust me, I've seen a lot of Nick L's. Fortunately, they all involve Sonic.
Gotta go fast. And you gotta break Nix's mind fast. All it took was 4 hours. but no. I love Michelle Rodriguez because she is one of the only actresses that intentionally let herself get typecast. Because she only likes to play the action, like the badass action heroines. And honestly, I respect her for it. She knows what she wants, and then she does it. You know, and she, like, honestly, like, you see her in interviews, she seems like a nice person, and I love her characters. You know, like, whenever you see Michelle Rodriguez, you know you're getting a good character. She kind of plays the same character, but I like it.
Mm-hmm.
She plays the same character, but it's a damn good one.
Oh, so
Yeah.
she's like Dwayne The Rock Johnson in that.
Hey, then Dave the Impaler says, Jennifer Lawrence is an airhead who was given a pass because she parrots mindless. I would say the reason she's kind of given a pass is because she kind of portrayed herself as like the Hollywood cool girl. Where like oh, she's so real. She's talking about farting. Oh look, Jennifer
And
Lawrence
eating
she's
hot
just like,
wings.
Wasn't she like? Didn't she get in trouble years back because she was screaming at a journalist who was trying to talk through his phone because he had like a speech impediment, or he didn't speak English? I forget exactly which one.
maybe.
I don't
But
remember
one
that.
thing I will give her credit for, there was this photo that came out where she was outside taking a picture of a bunch of like leading men. All the men had coats on, and she was like in like a sexy dress, and everyone kind of like came after her. She's like, "Hey, shut up! I look damn good in that dress, and I was proud to show it off." I give her credit for that. So, okay, so I got 3. The thing is, I don't want to do, like, you guys have done like all the good ones, but I think let's see here. Let me kind of scroll back up. Let's see here, because Geek like, we haven't talked about Carrie. Like, it's hard like to classify Carrie Fisher as an action movie star because yeah, she did Star Wars, but what else has she done?
That reached like mainstream like that because it's fun because I didn't see her in a lot of stuff outside of Star Wars.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, to me, you need to be an action star. You need to do like more than one franchise. Like Gal Gadot clarifies because like Wonder Woman, Fast and Furious, Heart of Stone, she's legit.
Red Notice.
The only one that I give a real pass to is Linda Hamilton because predominantly she's just known for Terminator, but she did such a good job in Terminator. That's the one I give a pass to.
Yeah, she's fine. She's fine.
But yeah, okay, talking character. Okay, fair enough.
Yep. I mean, you're right in terms of that. So it's not. We're not saying you're wrong or anything like that.
Oh, I have to give a shout out to Michelle Yeoh.
Oh yeah,
she was in Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, Tomorrow Never Dies, Shang-Chi, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Also, she's Mulan.
Mm-hmm.
Like, come on. If we're going to talk about female action stars,
she's also in Star
Michelle
Wars.
Yeoh needs to be in the conversation here.
Yeah, she was in Star Wars as well.
Oh, yeah. Like Michelle Yeoh, she's been in a lot of great stuff. Like, she's a Bond girl, Star Wars, but Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon alone will qualify her.
Does Scarlett Johansson count?
Yes, because she has done multiple action franchises.
Mm-hmm. Okay, good. I was wondering about that because yeah, she did Marvel. She was in Lucy. She was in like I forget.
Ghost of Michelle.
Oh, you mean that fantastically unfaithful adaptation?
All right. Jared has been removed from the stream permanently for wrong thing.
I said fantastically. I said unfaithful.
Jared having bad takes on anime movies.
Shocking.
I said fantastically unfaithful.
It was a little unfaithful, yeah.
Like the problem I had with the Ghost in the Shell movie, it was basically a greatest hits of like the Ghost in the Shell movies from the movie and standalone complex. It had
Yeah.
no story to it. It was like, hey, look at all these greatest scenes. Like, let's just go onto YouTube and search up greatest Ghost in the Shell scenes, and we'll recreate them badly. All right, and then Geek got some more. Emily Blunt, yeah.
She counts. Yep. Sigourney
like,
Weaver. How do we not talk about Sigourney Weaver?
I think you
I
mentioned.
did.
Oh
it
yeah,
right
we
off the
did.
bat.
Ripley. I keep forgetting. I call her Ripley now.
I mentioned her
haven't.
too.
Yeah.
Ugh.
No, but here's the thing I want to talk about. Here's why the Wonder Woman movie actually succeeded while Captain Marvel failed. Because for one thing, it didn't need to be marketed as, oh, you need to watch this for Justice League. No, you didn't. The other thing is, like, if you look at Wonder Woman compared to Captain Marvel, the male characters are not denigrated. Even though you have a character that has the powers of a goddess, she still needs Steve and the team. As much as I hate Steve, she still needs the male
Jared,
characters. I
I think you have admitted on a couple of occasions that in this one instance, Steve is fine in this one movie.
Yes, I still and Britt brought this up to me on our show is that the problem with that, she falls in love with a guy after 2 days.
Well, when you've
first
never
guy she
had
ever met.
steak, well, when you've never had steak before and you have it for the first time, you're gonna fall in love with steak.
Too
I guess
true.
we're going off of that. That
I
didn't
love
really
the
happen in the
insinuation
comics.
you're making there, but yeah.
Fun fact: in the new 52, when Steve first crashed on the island, you know what was going through Diana's mind? They actually did this. Great, my ticket off the island.
Really?
Yeah, that's literally what she thought of him in the new 52. No wonder he was a stalker.
Oh. All right, so he bringing up Pam Grier. I'm unfamiliar with her. Do you guys know who that is?
No.
She was. Okay, I'm going to share my screen real quick. You can tell me if you recognize her. All right, so let me do that. And here you go.
I do not recognize her.
Have you
Is she like a
seen.
screen queen? It looks like she's like a screen queen or something.
Was she. Have you seen Escape from LA? Because she was in that. Heresy.
No, I haven't seen
Pam
it,
Grier.
so.
New 52 ruined Wonder Woman, such garbage. Nope.
I
That's
like her look.
that's a Black Reaper L right there.
Oh, if we're gonna talk about action stars, great. We gotta
She
talk
was in
about
Infinite Warfare? Wow.
Jared, bring up a picture of Grace Jones, please.
All right.
We gotta talk about this behemoth of a lady.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because we're talking about female action stars. We gotta talk
Yeah,
about
the Bond girl, right?
I mean, she's also in Conan and lots of other stuff. But please bring up pictures.
Hang on. I gotta go to a different site because it like.
Oh, let me know when you're ready.
Yeah, hang on. Is this it?
Hey, just look up images of her. It's fine.
All right, here
there
we
we
go.
go. Yeah, that's Grace Jones. Like,
Woo!
it's such a like intro. Like,
What an
honestly,
icon.
even now, she has like a very striking look.
She looks like she's gonna kill me, which
she
she was
probably
in
could.
Cumberland.
But yeah, see, the thing is, Grace Jones was doing her thing in like the 70s and the 80s, and I feel like she doesn't really get talked. Like, she's mentioned, but like I feel like she doesn't get as much reverence as some other actresses. Probably because, like, I think she kind of died in like the 90s or 2000s or whatever. But like, she had a huge impact on like 70s and 80s cinema. You know, like her stuff in Conan, the Bond stuff. But yeah, like we can't talk about female action stars without mentioning Grace Jones.
You know who else counts?
Who?
Famke Janssen. She was in James Bond and X-Men.
That girl had a killer set of thighs.
Oh, yeah, exactly. But she counts.
I mean, we're going to talk about X-Men characters. We got to bring up Halle Berry.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Storm. How can I forget about Storm? Jeez.
Oh,
And
she's
Black
amazing.
Reaper Kai. And Black Reaper Kai, that's a very simplistic way of looking at Wonder Woman. She is a warrior that fights for peace, yeah. But if you actually read the book that they did for that, and they actually elaborate on that, that was more elaborate than that.
All right. But yeah, yeah, you got that a lot, you know. But I think the thing that saves Grace Jones is she was in a lot of iconic movies. Like, obviously, just her being a Bond girl, it like basically cements her place in history. But also the fact that she was in like the Arnold Schwarzenegger Conan movies, which I'm sorry, Grace Jones is really the only like actress who I could legitimately believe could stand toe to toe with Arnold in those kind of movies. Because if you look at her size and whatnot, like, okay, I could see this person fighting alongside Arnold.
Yeah, I could see it.
But yeah, like Halle Berry is legit an action star. Like look at her career. She's done a ton of like really great movies.
Catwoman. She got breathed on by cats. Swordfish. She was in X-Men, obviously. A Storm.
John Wick. She was in John Wick.
Oh yeah, she was. She was a badass in John Wick with the dogs. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, and if you look at the behind the scenes, she actually really, like, when she says, like, all right, I want the John Wick treatment in terms of training, like, she actually really trained hard for that role.
Well, that's why I respect those movies, even though the plots are kind of simplistic and it's really just a one action scene to another. Because it's very rare in Hollywood that they go to that level to train and respect, like, guns and dog handling. Everything there is, like, realistic to a T. They actually reload.
Would you consider Charlize Theron an action movie star? I would.
Yeah, she's been in great movies like Prometheus, and I'm pissing off the entire internet today.
Oh, Grace Jones is a vampire on the Christmas. Ooh, that's interesting.
Ooh, interesting. But yeah, you could count Charlize Theron because she was also in like a bank. She was in The Italian Job. She was in Prometheus. What other action movies has she been in?
Aeon Flux.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, she was headlining an action movie in the mid 2000s. Like, that says a lot.
Atomic Blonde.
Oh, I love that movie.
Hey, technically, you can now count Cora from Rebel Moon. I forget her name. Sophia Boutella. You can count Sophia Boutella.
Who was in Atomic Blonde?
Atomic Blonde, Kingsman, Rebel Moon, Star Trek. She's got quite a lineup there, particularly with the Snyder lineup.
Oh, we also got to mention Zoe Saldana.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Yeah, that works.
All right. Star Trek, Guardians of the Galaxy,
Avatar.
Literally
the highest grossing movie of all time.
Yeah. Oh, also, wait. Okay, sorry. I was thinking of a different movie, different actress. Was in Mission Impossible 2. That's the one who plays Maze in Westworld. But like, oh my God, Zoe Saldana's actually had a pretty prolific career. I'm gonna look up her IMDb.
By the way, who played Catwoman in the Batman? Zoe Kravitz, right?
Zoe Kravitz.
She counts.
X-Men First Class.
X-Men First Class. What was that crappy movie also based on a girl's book? Was it like Divergent? And by the way, so when I walked into Divergent, see here was my first red flag. You ready? When my dad and I were for like 10 minutes, the only guys in the theater.
Yeah.
I mean,
like,
honestly, you should have expected that, brother.
I didn't know what the property was.
All right, here's Zoe Saldana's IMDb. I'm gonna scroll down.
Hey, Dave says Michelle Pfeiffer.
So her first role was Michelle Pfeiffer for sure. Oh, she was in Drumline. Oh yeah, she was in Pirates. She was in Pirates.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, she was one. You stole my boat.
Let's see here. Oh, the Guess Who remake. That was her. Vantage Point. Yep, Star Trek. I mean, you got to imagine doing Star Trek and Avatar in 2009. That was a big year for her. Oh, your God. Let's see here. Star Trek Into Darkness.
And by the way, Geek Detective, I just looked up a list of the highest grossing movies. Avatar is number 1.
I think what he means is when adjusted for inflation. Actually, let's do a quick little tangent because that's a really interesting list. I'm gonna look it up. I'll share it, so don't worry.
Yeah.
Because if you look at the highest grossing movies,
David's a good one. Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yeah, like I mean, she definitely classifies as. I mean, she is the screen queen. But like she is a legit acting star, you know.
Yeah, I mean, she also acted with Arnold.
All right, Jared. I'm sorry to say, but this is an L for you and a W for geek. So
by adjusted. All right, so
adjusted for inflation. Gone with the Wind is the highest grossing movie.
Wait a second. Wait. Because that doesn't make sense. How does
adjusted
Avatar
for inflation?
Okay, so Avatar, in fact, adjusting for inflation, only made $890 million. It goes there from $2 million. That's how much inflation?
Well, you got to realize Gone with the Wind came out in the 30s, and it was a massive hit.
No, I understand that, but Avatar dropped by that much.
Wait, where's? Oh yeah, Avatar is number 15. No, that's just it's adjusted, and then it's a lifetime gross.
Still,
this might be domestic. I think this might be just a domestic.
Yeah, because I was looking at a list. I think my list was international.
Like for example, Infinity
everything.
War. Infinity War.
Okay.
Yeah. This is domestic gross. This is domestic gross.
Yeah, that's why I was like, "There's no way it drops that much." Top lifetime gross. This one is worldwide. Avatar is number 1.
Did you put in adjusted for inflation?
Let me see if I can find that. Let me try that. All right. All right, records miscellaneous.
All right. Highest grossing films. This is not adjusted for inflation. All right. So, okay. Here we go. Highest grossing films when adjusted for inflation. Gone with the Wind made $4 billion when adjusted for inflation.
Okay. Yeah, I'm glad we clarified that because I was like, "There's no way." I'm like, "There's no way Avatar dropped by that much."
But I think you can understand Avatar at number 2. I think you got to agree.
Avatar makes more sense. At number 2 makes more sense, but when it dropped to 15, I was like, "There's no way."
And so, all right, let's read out the number 10. Adjusted for inflation. Gone with the Wind, Avatar, Titanic, Star Wars Episode 4, Avengers Endgame, The Sound of Music, E.T., The Ten Commandments, Dr. Zago, and The Force Awakens.
Not bad. Now, to be clear, the reason why I kept saying, "Oh, Avatar is the highest grossing movie of all time," because other people kept telling me that on the news.
I mean, if you go by sheer numbers, it was. But you know, I really feel like adjusted for inflation is the better metric because eventually, because of inflation, all new movies will be the highest grossing movie. Like Titanic actually held on to that record for quite a while. And Geek Detective, yes, I actually do agree. John Carter is really good, but yeah, we got to mention Sarah Michelle Gellar. Like she's more in the TV realm, but yeah, she's legit.
Yep, she's really good. She even voiced Tila in He-Man, except that they replaced her with Melissa Benoist, also a female action movie star.
She's only done Supergirl. Yeah,
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Regular dude, I don't give it.
Well, actually, no. The requirements that you gave was that she has to voice in multiple franchises. She did Supergirl and she did He-Man.
It doesn't.
That
I'm
still
not
counts.
counting it. I'm not counting it.
All right, I'm gonna look it up again.
Oh god.
We're doing a lot of googling on this episode.
I guess you could say Jared has the googling eyes.
Yes, I do. So she was in Patriots Day. I know that. She was in Arrow. That counts. That's another franchise. No,
Oh
I'm
my
kidding. I'm
god.
only kidding. That's DC. Let's see. What other movies was she in? Or
Nick,
show?
what
She
are
was in
some other
Homeland. She was in Homeland. That counts. That's a franchise.
She is granted a seat on the council, but I do not grant her.
You are just determined. Do you have a vendetta against Melissa Benoist?
I like her. I really do. It's just
She was in multiple franchises. What are you talking about?
I do not count it.
Be consistent with your own requirements, Nick.
My source is that I made it up.
Okay, there you go. In other words, you have no argument. Just like you have no skill too.
No, this is my revengeance. Nix, what other actresses do you want to shout out?
I don't know. I don't think I have any really right now.
Oh, let's see here. So this is my show, and I can do whatever I want. Liv Tyler.
That's fine. I mean, she qualifies.
I mean, her only really qualification is Lord of the Rings, but you know, my show.
Hulk.
She didn't really do anything in that.
No. You didn't say she had to do stuff. You said she had to appear in it and be a co-star. She was. Stop it. Stop changing the rules. Stop changing the rules.
You're in my realm. You're in the Phoenix Press. By the way, Wonder Bat's canon in this universe.
Mm-hmm.
When I cross over into the CLD universe, Wonder Bat will not be canon. But we're still in the Phoenix Press universe. So,
aren't I supposed to be doing promo for you tonight?
No.
Mm-hmm.
I hate it when he does that.
I'm just saying, be consistent, brother.
Son, your ego is writing checks your body can't cash.
He says after I bought his comic.
It was at this moment that he knew. He f***ed up.
Mm-hmm. Keely Hawes. Who's that? Oh, no, that doesn't.
No. I did it in the wrong order.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I don't know what that means.
All right. What are some of your favorite female-fronted action movies?
Well, Alien, Terminator, obviously, Wonder Woman, Ghost in the Shell. I'm only kidding. I wanted to really piss off Nick there. Screecher, Athena. I don't know if those count, but hell, I'm changing the rules now to include them.
You can't change the rules. You're in my realm, sir.
Will you allow me to change the rules so I can include those two?
Are you going to up your donation to my campaign?
But
no, you can't. Jared, can you look up Keely Haas, please?
All right. In the meantime, why don't you give me yours?
So yeah, Atomic Blonde certainly comes to mind. Honestly, I like Mila Jovovich. She's a very good. Like, she's done a lot of action movies.
I don't know who this is, but okay.
I don't really know myself either. I mean, Baby Krogan, yes, but that's anime.
Technically, yeah.
Yeah, look up her IMDb. What's she most known for?
She's known for like she was in The Bodyguard, Line of Duty. I mean, unless Nick changes the rules again like a wuss. You guys never seen? No.
All right, Jared, another one I want you to look up. Elizabeth Mitchell.
Okay.
I guarantee you've heard of her. She is a favorite of mine. She's mostly a TV actress, but she does.
Yep, I've seen her before.
I love this woman so much as an actress. Like anything she is in is like.
She was in Purge. Now that's where I know her from.
I mean, she's been in a lot of other stuff. Like she was in the Santa Claus, Lost.
Does Jennifer Lopez count?
Yeah,
I mean, she's married to Batman. That alone makes it count.
Well, she's divorcing Batman, but that
no, actually, I believe they worked it out.
Okay.
Charlotte Rutter from Babylon Berlin. I've never seen that.
Let's see here. Oh, another one we have to shout out for the TV realm. Amanda Patton. This is for all you Stargate fans.
Oh, okay. Oh, wait. We're missing one.
Who?
Katie Sackhoff.
Oh, dear God!
Wait a second, Nick. You're the Battlestar guy. The minute you said Battlestar, I was like, oh, wait a second here.
Oh, my God. She counts. She
Shame.
counts.
Nix, let it be known, it took us 56 minutes in a stream about female action movie stars for Nick to mention Katie Sackhoff.
Well, that's just prime.
Let's do I'm going to go to Katie Sackhoff's IMDb, and we will read off a few of her roles that she's known for.
Oh, my God.
Star Wars Tales of the Empire. Dave. Yeah, exactly. The Mandalorian. Something no one's heard of. She was Poison Ivy in Batman The Long Halloween?
Whoa.
Wow.
Whoa.
I did not know that. She was in The Flash. She was in Call of Duty Black Ops. She was in...
Wait. She was in The Flash?
Yeah, she played Eminent Black, Leslie, and Blacksmith.
I mean, we also can't forget her amazing guest starring role in The Big Bang Theory.
Yeah, that was good. She played Black Cat in Spider-Man: The Edge of Time. She played Detective Essen in Batman Year One. She played, let's see, who else? She-Hulk in the Superhero Squad. She played someone known as Katie Sackhoff in The Big Bang Theory, as we mentioned before. She played Starbuck in like this really geeky dweeby show called Battlestar Galactica.
You shut your whore mouth.
She was a female Marine. Wait. She was a female Marine in Halo 3.
You didn't know that, Jared?
No, I never heard her voice.
To be fair, everyone was in Halo 3.
Everyone was a Marine in Halo. Yeah, all the Firefly guys were Marines.
So according to Geek, Keely Haynes voiced Lork. Oh my god, we forgot another big one. Angelina Jolie.
I mentioned her in the beginning of the show, Nick.
Okay,
I make up for your own old people forgetfulness.
So if we're adding voice actors to this, does Laura Bailey count?
Yes!
No.
Thank God it's on. This is my channel. So
I'm buying this channel, and I'm setting new rules about what counts as a female action movie star.
Well, Jared, if you want to buy this channel, get the $100 tier on the Indiegogo, and then this channel's yours.
You sell it for $100, huh?
I am a cheap date. All right, so just look at this majesty. Look at her majesty right there.
She was great as the Mandalorian.
Jared. But yeah,
someone else from Battlestar Galactica was in Halo. Hang on.
But I will say, if we're talking about like voice actors who don't count as action stars, Jennifer Hale definitely doesn't count.
Nick, have you
Ooh.
heard of an actress named Trisha Helfer? She voiced Veronica Dare in Halo 3 ODST. So if you play that game, you will recognize her voice.
I mean, she also does a voice in Mass Effect too.
No, she doesn't.
Yeah, she's the voice of the AI. Shit.
Okay. The voice of Mass Effect is very general. I thought you were talking about Commander Shepard.
No, well,
Black
no,
Reaper
no,
Kai
that-
brings up Kate Beckinsale.
yeah, yeah.
How did you not bring her up? She's in your intro. Man, again, the old peopleness in this. Wow.
I want to give you the finger so bad, but I'm trying to be a good boy. Oh my god.
Let's see who. And the thing is, here's the fun part about Mass Effect. Statistically, most people play as FemShep because she has the better voice actress. And I mean, I gotta agree. Even in Assassin's Creed Odyssey, most people play as Cassandra because the voice acting is better. Fun fact. So what happened was
Bastila.
Yeah, with Assassin's Creed Odyssey, what's kind of funny about that is that game was supposed to you were supposed to only be able to play as Cassandra, but they allowed you to play as Alexios, the male character, because they again, Ubisoft for some reason thinks a female-led game won't sell. Oh, here can I say Jen Taylor?
She's
Cortana.
I thought you were talking about the Bayonetta voice.
No.
I thought you were talking about Helen Taylor.
You don't mention
her name.
Jen Taylor. Jen Taylor, Cortana, Salem from Ruby.
I was wondering when you bring up Ruby.
Yeah, I know. That show.
That show.
Yeah, it went down so fast after Monty died.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to like see what happens.
I know that they ended RVB.
Yeah, so it's gonna be interesting in my opinion. But yeah, let's see here.
Dave the Impaler says Christina Ricci has done action roles.
Okay, I'll allow it. Also, we need to show respect to. I'm like Jared. This is bending the rules, but I think you'll allow it because of respect. Arlene Sorkin.
Oh yeah, that's fine. That's fine. In that case, who? For some reason, I'm forgetting her name. Who's the one who does Harley Quinn Suicide Squad?
Tara Strong.
Tara Strong. She counts then.
Only because she's so prolific. I'll give it.
Oh, you know what?
Yes, the Bride.
Yeah.
Also, Poison Ivy.
She also voiced Harley Quinn in live action in the Birds of Prey show back in the early 2000s, I think.
Wait, well, I think it was they actually had an actress to play Harley.
Yeah, they had an actress,
but they voiced over them. They did the same thing with Joker.
Yeah, Mark Hamill actually played the Joker in that.
By the way,
did you know that the Batsuit in Birds of Prey were from the OnStar commercials? Yeah, because they had these series of OnStar commercials for Batman back in the day.
Does Dana Meyer count? She was Oracle in the Birds of Prey series, and she was Desi from Starship Troopers.
Two franchises counts. Also, she was in the Keanu Reeves movie, the cyberpunk one, Johnny Mnemonic.
I was about to say that really narrows it down. Oh, she was in the Keanu Reeves movie, as if he's only been in one movie.
So, Jared, have you seen the Batman OnStar film commercials?
I've heard about them. I've never seen them.
All right. We're gonna get copyright struck for this, but I don't care.
Suck it, copyright.
Good evening, Batman. Alfred. I've stepped up safety in the Batmobile, sir.
Really?
Should a villain steal it, someone will track it. If your airbag goes off...
Who's playing Batman?
If you're stranded, satellites will help locate you.
And where have you put all these things?
Just
Oh,
as the
Is
OnStar.
that Clooney?
Well done, Alfred.
It's not.
Pleasure.
OnStar, how can I help you, Batman?
That's
These
good.
are in
I like
2000, by the way.
that. Oh, okay. That's a really crappy joke. Oh my gosh, that Joker design.
This is Karen Boyd from OnStar. I got a signal your airbag went off. Should I send for an ambulance?
Everything's fine. Send the police report to me.
I'll contact you right away.
Come on, break out the machine guns.
So yeah,
That's interesting.
yeah, they got
Can that
Michael
get through
Goff
his head?
They can't break out the machine gun in an OnStar ad.
Who said
Yeah,
the machine guns have OnStar on the barrels?
like isn't that crazy? Like those commercials are actually fairly high budget for the time.
Yeah, exactly. They have the Batmobile in that. That's a lot.
To be fair, they're kind of just using assets that are already made.
Mhm. Unfortunately,
Rosario
you know who we have
Dawson,
to
Jessica
count.
Alba, yes. Rose McGowan,
You know who
Rosario
we have to
Dawson,
count.
yes.
You know who we have to count. Unfortunately, Brie Larson, because according to our rules, she counts.
Ew.
Unfortunately, yes.
Even though she was in a crappy Marvel movie, and the one time the movie was better than the book, Scott Pilgrim.
Well, yeah. Well, I wouldn't count Scott Pilgrim, but she was in Calling Skull Island. You know.
Oh,
like
Elizabeth Olsen. She was in Godzilla and Marvel.
Also, she's still related to the Olsen twins. That alone qualifies her. Just put up with those antics. But did you know, like, if she was at like Elizabeth was actually like, so you know, like the Olsen twins did a lot of those like tapes back in the day, like a lot like that stuff. She's actually in one or two of them.
Yeah, she's there like doing this, practicing.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Nick. Dave
Yeah,
makes a good
Rosario
point.
Dawson has been in a lot of stuff. Like obviously,
Wonder
Ahsoka
Woman?
Tano, the Marvel Netflix stuff. She was the night nurse in that.
Wonder Woman.
Uh,
DCAMU Wonder Woman.
Rosario Dawson has actually had a very prolific career.
She's awesome too.
So, would Megan Fox count?
Unfortunately, yes.
Because not
What about
not
Mila
only has
Kunis?
she, yes,
Yeah, she was in Jupiter Ascending and
Book of Eli.
yeah,
among other things. She was in other things
and
too.
Megan Fox has been in Transformers and Ninja Turtles. That counts.
And Jonah Hex.
Would Rosie Huntington Whitley count because she was in Transformers 3 and Mad Max Fury Road? And any copy of a Victoria's Secret magazine? I guess that counts. That's a franchise.
No.
Hey, you have the rules. You have the rules. Transformers and Mad Max counts.
But thing with Megan Fox is she also did Jonah Hex.
That was a crappy Jonah Hex movie. Jeez.
But it counts.
It counts. I know. It doesn't have to be good movies.
Also, even though like I'd also count Jennifer's Body, even though it's more of a horror movie, it's still kind of like actiony, special effects heavy. So I put it.
Here's one. Jessica Hedwig. She played the female lead in Iron Fist, and she also played a character. She played Bugs in that fourth Matrix movie.
I think she's also done a couple other stuff, so I'll count it.
Mhm.
Drew Barrymore, not so much because she hasn't really done much acting stuff beyond that. Lucy Liu, yes, and Cameron Diaz also yes.
Yes, yeah.
Oh my god.
God, Lucy Liu's the best.
Michelle Pfeiffer counts, by the way.
Yeah, of course. The very fact that she did the whipping of the heads off on her first by herself, yeah, that counts.
And she still has the whip to this day.
And apparently she's still really good at using it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, like there's just like, ooh, you know, a lot of.
Sure you do. Sure you do.
I'm sorry, I gotta play this clip. I gotta.
Oh yeah, of course.
This is first take, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Got that thought.
Oh my god, yes. Oh my god, yes. I shall pray for you, Black Reaper Kai. Also, you make sure to use plenty of lotion. Oh god.
Okay. Does Amber Heard count?
No.
She was Mira, and she was in. I think she. What else was she in besides Aquaman before that? I know she was in stuff. And
she was actually in quite a bit. She was in quite a few things.
Margot Robbie?
Yes. Yes. Obviously Harley Quinn, but I think she was actually in a couple other like big action roles, but I can't remember. Well, I'm sorry, Margot Robbie is probably one of the most iconic actresses of her generation.
Yeah, and helped along a lot by Suicide Squad. So thank you, David Ayer.
Yeah. We forgot one. Summer Glau.
Yeah, exactly. The Terminator and
Firefly and a couple other things, but yeah.
River Tam.
Fun fact: her first big role was a guest star appearance on Angel.
Mm-hmm.
That's how she was discovered. Oh my god! Like Tia Carrere, yes. Jenna Malone, F yes. And we're not going to say that last one. But like, Jared, have you heard of Tia Carrere?
No.
Okay. So let me tell you about this show she did, okay? So Tia Carrere plays a woman who is a college professor by day, but she is often called out of her classroom in order to hunt down ancient artifacts.
So she's basically female Indiana Jones.
No, she's the relic hunter.
So she's basically what happens if you merge. She's the amalgam of Indiana Jones and Tomb Raider.
It totally was.
Yeah, but Geek Detective, that doesn't count because it's still a DC property.
Yeah, God, yeah. But we gotta talk about. Gotta give Angelina Jolie some credit. Like that girl has been in so much stuff. But
Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Okay, now I know who that is. Wasn't she in Terminator Salvation?
Possibly. But just look at this, you know, like.
Yes, so it's Indiana Jones / Tomb Raider. Does she shoot guns?
I'm not sure, but by the way, the show is actually pretty good. I gotta be honest with you.
Oh no, it's the one the lady I'm thinking about from Terminator is Moon Bloodgood, but she also counts.
Was she the one who was also in Prey?
No, that was hang on.
I think that actress has actually been in a couple other things.
Amber Mid-Thunder.
Yeah, I think she's been in a couple other things. I think she counts.
Yep. So, let me put it this way: she's fought a predator. If you fight a predator or an alien, you count.
Jared,
hey, what's up, MSK?
Who is this guy? I don't know.
I have no idea who that is. I have no idea.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, she's got an Avatar: The Last Airbender, the show, the new show.
Oh, who's she playing?
Princess Yue. Yue. I don't know how to pronounce that.
Oh, okay. So, also, I just realized, I never actually shared the link to the Indiegogo. If you made it this far, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you're not already. And then, please click on this link to support Turn Samurai #4 on Indiegogo. I
And you
never
can
actually
tell
played through it.
Nick about how bad his takes are.
If by the way, if you back the project and you do it, you can come on for 5 minutes and just talk about whatever.
And also, you get to heckle Nick about his horrible Sonic Adventure 2 gameplay.
Yes, that is allowed.
By the way, I'm committing this because I believe Sonic Adventure 2 is on Game Pass. When Nick completes it, I will download it, and for a special stream, I will play it, and he can heckle me.
Thank you, Black Reaper.
Oh, I'm definitely tuning in for that.
Oh,
you can be on the panel too, Nick's absolutely.
I mean, when Jared eventually doesn't know what to do, Nix is going to have to bail his ass out like he did mine.
I have Google.
Somebody has to be the competent one.
I have Google.
I have Nick.
Everybody
You can
else
outsource her job to a computer, Nick.
I'm sorry, but I still trust Nix.
I mean, it's just faster to ask me because I know this game like the back of my hand.
Okay, yeah.
Nix is
I
the
grew
computer.
up
How much
playing
would
that
a bet
game
I'll
every
be
day.
able to? How much would a bet I'll be able to do small jumps and move slowly better than this guy?
Jared, when you fall flat on your face, I will be there to mock you relentlessly. Oh, he has Moogle. We got
oh boy.
Oh, but yeah.
Heck, I'll even do this my own stream of Sonic Adventure 2 just to prove that the knuckle sections are not crap.
All right. Sure.
So I'm committing to it. We'll do it on my channel at one point.
Also, I just want an excuse to play Sonic Adventure 2 again.
Yeah.
Let's see here. I'm looking at Sonic Adventure 2 on Xbox, and it was actually on Game Pass.
It should be on Game Pass. It's either on Game Pass or like really dirt cheap.
All right.
Either way, I'll play it eventually, and then we'll do it.
Okay. So I guess for right now, sorry, I was distracted by something in my Discord. But yeah, so Jared, apparently you have to go.
Yes, I do. I have to go grab some food and then get ready for a little show called Comics League Dark, which will be live at 10 p.m. Eastern time. So that should be fun. But in the meantime, I have currently up an Under Two Capes episode where Nick and Talati and I sat down and talked about how we would fix DC and Marvel Comics. It's actually doing pretty well. I'm surprised. I'm very happy about that. Britt and I will be talking about, we'll be going into more detail about how DC destroys Wonder Woman. So there you go. Yeah, we're going on rants in this episode. And
so many rants.
And yeah, in terms of next week's commentary, I decided I'm going to do a video. I'll either do a video on how I would write Wonder Woman because I blasted Tom King enough. I might as well say, here's how I would do it. Or I'll do a suggestion from a viewer. So many rants or ants. Rants, MSK, rants. But
and I rants.
And then obviously I'll be playing Batman Arkham Knight and Assassin's Creed Odyssey and all that stuff. But we'll check that. And how Batman is everywhere. Yeah, pretty much that's part of it. But anyway, thank you for having me, Nick. Congratulations, brother. And I will see you later.
All right. And then there. Oh.
Okay.
All right. I had to kick him off. So Nix, how you doing, girl?
I'm doing good.
All right. So like I said, hey, if any of you guys want to come on and talk for a second, just know that just back the project, and I will have you on for 5 minutes, and it'll be pretty sweet. So Nix, what are some of your other favorite like female-led action stars?
I don't know. I think we've pretty much named them all earlier.
Okay. Hi, Black Reaper. How you doing?
Surprisingly, I go for more male action stuff, especially
Really?
in animation.
Actually, Dave, we haven't. Yeah, and they both qualify. Yeah, Demi Moore and Jennifer Connelly have done a lot of really good stuff. Jennifer Connelly is obviously a favorite of mine. That woman still looks good. And to this day. Like Jennifer Connelly, goes back to obviously she did Labyrinth, and then recently she did Top Gun Maverick. I mean, she didn't really do any action in that, but like.
The silliest thing that I've heard, and this is actually going to get me a little heated, a bunch of people trying to claim that she's hit the wall now that she's like in her 50s. I'm like, buddy, she ain't got a wall to hit. That woman is still drop dead gorgeous.
So here's the thing. When Jennifer Connelly was in her 30s, she walked up the wall and she said, "Hi, wall, how you doing? Oh, hey, Jennifer Connelly. Here, just come on pass through. I love you." The wall actually moved out of the way for her. Like, yes, you do see some actresses that hit the wall. That is a thing. But the wall moved like Jennifer Connelly is like the poster child for aging gracefully.
Yeah.
I'm pulling up pictures. So Dave! Bonk! 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 Oh my god. Alright, let me just look at this. Look at this! Like, seriously. Nyx, like, look at that,
Yeah.
I mean, Evia certainly has more money than the Phoenix Press. I'll give him that much. Oh, yeah.
For now.
That is true. But yeah, Nyx. So as a lady, what do you think about like the whole concept of the wall? Because like I know a lot of guys like to talk about it, but
I think it's stupid. But boys,
why do you think it's stupid?
Whatever they want to say. I don't know. There's just something kind of sexist about it. And they don't like using that word, but it's kind of sexist to just say, "Oh, there's a certain point where women just stop being attractive." Blah 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 blah.
I mean,
I've never heard of anyone say talk about guys hitting the wall.
Well, it's kind of because of like, and just from a guy's perspective, women are kind of like they flower early, like they're really really attractive in like their teens, their 20s, and kind of their 30s. Well, men are more of like a slow going. Like I'm just quoting the talking points of these people here. Well, kind of thing. Like men's most like prolific time are usually their late 30s through their 50s. And I don't know. It's just like if you look at pictures of actresses, some of them do hit the wall, and they hit the wall hard. Some of them don't. But like, actually, yeah, Anne Hathaway and Nicole Kidman have been. I'll give you that. But I don't know. Because to me, it's just like you look at some of these actresses, and how they've aged, and it does look like it. I don't know, because like I've seen women with wrinkles and they look good, To me, a poster child of a woman who is a lot older but still looks amazing is Chrissy Brinkley. Like, have you seen what Chrissy Brinkley looked like in her 60s? Right, you there, Nyx?
Yeah, I have not.
All right. All of the photos. But yeah, like obviously she looks her age.
Yeah.
But she still looks good. Like honestly, she kind of looks like almost like if you, like this almost looks like a woman in like her 50s almost, but she looks like she's I think like in her early to mid 60s. Like, I'm sorry, that is some good genetics right there. I think, but yeah.
Oh my God, we forgot Pamela Anderson. She counts. She counts. She's been in quite a few different things, and she did do action a couple of times.
Ghost. She was in. I think no. She wasn't in Ghost. Do you remember her in VIP?
Yes. Oh my God.
Winona Ryder counts. Winona Ryder definitely counts. I would say she definitely counts.
I think the worst thing Hollywood has done to women, especially women in its employ, is convince them that they need plastic surgery.
Oh my God!
All of those poor girls.
Oh yeah, like Starlight, Erin Moriarty. Like, have you seen that?
She looked so cute.
She was adorable.
She was gorgeous, and now she looks. They just it looks horrible now.
Like, okay. To be fair, it's not like she's like atrocious. Okay, just to be fair.
No, but it's a definite downgrade.
It is a downgrade. Like, look at her.
She looks now like she should be in Whoville.
Oh, like she was cute as a button. Like, dear God. The worst thing that Hollywood does is like tell women they need to do these plastic surgeries. Also, can we please ban the buccal fat removal things that a lot of these actresses are getting now?
I'd love to. Dave, you're absolutely right. Age gracefully, damn it.
I mean, I will say, what we do think is aging gracefully is just very well done plastic surgery. For a lot of actresses, they get some plastic surgery. Like, they'll make it like a facelift or an eye lift. Like, a lot of these actresses that we think are natural and age gracefully, they're just very smart with their plastic surgery. Let's be honest here. But I'd still rather have well done plastic surgery than this. This is a hack job.
It is.
I know she tries to claim it's like makeup and lighting, but bitch, I'm not. Like, I'm sorry. There's too many pictures. Girl had stuff done. I'm sorry. It's too drastic, like too drastic of a change. I don't know. That's not actually her. I think that's like a Megyn Kelly thing. Yeah, I don't know. Just
contouring can do a lot for a woman's image. I can admit that. It cannot work miracles like that.
I mean, that's not a miracle. That's a massacre.
But like, you know what I mean.
Yeah, I've seen some crazy makeup videos as well. Makeup can do a lot. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But to my eyes, it looks quite obvious. But
I'm a girl. I do this kind of makeup stuff all the time. And trust me, when I do my makeup, even with contouring, it doesn't look like I've lost a fair chunk of my cheeks.
That's another thing. That's another thing. Like, I don't know if you've noticed. Like, I don't know if you noticed, but like, we as a society kind of look younger than we do. Like, go back to the 80s. Like, did you know the Golden Girls were in their 50s? Were in that show.
Oof.
Like, take a look of like a woman in their 50s then, and a woman in their 50s now. You know, like we as a society.
Sorry,
that
was a bad joke. That was a bad joke.
I agree, Baby Krogan. I also think the fact that we as humans spend more time indoors also lends to it, because the sun is a bit of an aging thing. Like, when you spend more time outdoors, like the sun, like impacts your skin. I actually think that's why I look younger than I actually do, because I spend a lot of time indoors. Like look at people who work on farms or a lot of that stuff. Like their skin has like this weathered look to it. But I think the easier lives now also. Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, see, yeah, so the thing we have, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's just kind of an interesting thing. It's like a phenomenon that I don't think we've really explored too much. But I think Baby Krogan does raise good points about like the aging stuff. Yeah. Also, people aren't smoking a pack a day. Also, like
I
I'd say, like, yeah, that's true. But like also I think people aren't doing as many types of drugs. Like I think alcohol consumption is down. It sounds like people stop drinking, they don't drink nearly as much. I think drug consumption is down. Like if I remember, if I recall correctly, isn't weed like actually uncool among some of the younger generations? Like because
now
it's so
vaping.
Fair enough. But yeah, there's a lot of factors. It's really interesting.
Well, I mean, since vaping has become the air quotes here safer alternative to smoking,
it's just water vapor.
Well, it's just flavored air.
Like, I'm sorry, I don't care if it's water vapor. Get that shit out of my face.
I do vape occasionally. It's not very often. It's usually my younger brother's vape because he gets this really cool scented, flavored, whatever you want to call it, specialty vapes, and they don't have a whole lot of nicotine in them. He gets the lowest one that you can go because he doesn't really do it for the nicotine. He's just doing it because, I don't know. I never really asked him why he does it, actually.
I'm just doing it for the flavor, man.
Probably.
Yeah,
I mean, that's why I'm doing it.
Sorry. My mind went places when he said that. But yeah, I don't know. Like what other sort of like common things do you see online that like kind of irk you the wrong way?
I don't know. I've started to kind of drift away from looking at stuff that upsets me, if I can.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
It's not always easy, especially when when I go onto Twitter's For You page, because half the time it seems like it's stuff for me. The other half of the time it feels like they're just picking up whatever the algorithm shoves into their face and it's like, here, take this.
Well, I think it's been
But I don't
proven
want
that
this.
like they do, like when they curate the feed for you, they specifically do it like stuff that makes you mad. Like I think that's a thing that's actually been proven. I know Facebook actually has been caught like emotionally manipulating people. Like they've actually done like actual experiments on people. Like that's actually stuff they've been caught with.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Honestly, I think these days one of the biggest things that really pisses me off on Twitter is all of those women posting L's accounts. Oh, women's L's, mother's L's, sister's L's, girlfriend's L's, blah, blah, blah. And a lot of the time, it's not even anything that big. It's just someone having a normal human reaction, but because it's a woman, it's like something been made into a big deal. And it's like, please, for the love of God, get off your high horse.
Yeah, I don't know. I think just talking from a guy's perspective, like guys have just been constantly shat upon for like 10, 20, 30 years and we're like made out to be the demons. I don't know. I guess it like for some guys it feels cathartic or schadenfreude to see them get their just due or whatever bull crap you want to claim.
I think it's dumb. I don't think women should, like, I'm the first to be like, don't do that. That's really upsetting. well, not upsetting, but it's really stupid for you to go and claim, oh, guys are doing this, oh, the men are doing this, blah, 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 blah. Well, and I'm going to call it out for guys, too, and I don't care if people get upset with me, even if they're like, oh, well, I was following you because you seem so cool and basic, and I'll be like, yeah, I call bullshit out where I see it, though.
Yeah.
I'm not gender specifying the bullshit. If I see bullshit, I'm going to call it bullshit. It's kind of how I roll.
That is fair, and I respect you for it, to be fully honest. It's just for me, I'm just sick and tired of 3 out of every 4 men commit suicide, women most affected, or like women are the greatest victims of war, or that's like the kind of bullshit they peddle. You know, it just pisses me off. But kind of switching tracks here. Daily Taylor says a kind of hardline evangelical resurgence. Pretty dumb. How is it dumb? I mean, it's like you said. There's like the newer generation always rejects the previous generation, and suffice to say, the millennials went really hard to the left with social justice. So, what do you think? Gen Z, when they want to piss off their parents, what are they gonna do? Like how like if they want to rebel against their leftist parents, they start doing right talking points. You know,
go to church, start a family.
That is like the wildest thing, where having a family is punk rock. If you think about it, you know.
Yeah, I think a lot of people on both sides take it a little too far, though. I feel like
no doubt.
The left, definitely, we've all called them out on their crazy bullshit. I feel like not a lot of people, though, want to call out the right on their crazy bullshit. Like, obviously, you have quite a few different people who are going to be like, hey, whoa, you're going a little too far with that women hating or that minority hating.
I think the problem with the right is we like to think that like we've kind of like removed the religious aspect of the right, and for a large part we have. But like the ultra conservative, like it's like every time Matt Walsh opens up his goddamn mouth and starts saying something stupid, and a lot of people go after him about it. You know, Matt Walsh is basically like kind of like a new version of the Reagan era Republicans. Well, Reagan era died in 2012. Okay, Mitt Romney. Okay, that's a little bit too political, but I'm just gonna step back. But yeah, I don't know. Like we like to think like the Republican part of the right is like, oh, we're just a bunch of weed smoking, gun loving nerds, and yeah, there's a large part of that, but there's also like I don't know.
Kind of funny because I've always attributed weed smoking to the left because they're the ones who are always like, oh, I am such a hippie. Oh, weed smoking's become my whole personality. Respect minorities. Give up your houses and cars for minorities. Respect.
See, the funny thing is, so the left like the parrot like the MUA party switch as a way to explain all the racist Democrats of the 50s. Yeah, Blood Baby Krogan, definitely. And I personally don't believe in that. But if you're gonna say there is a party switch, then it definitely switched in the late 2000s. Because if you look at the 90s and the 2000s, like all like the Puritan bullcrap of like, oh, these video games are sexist, these video games are bad. It was all the right parodying it. And now, literally, you have the left saying the exact same talking points that Jack Thompson was saying in the early 2000s.
It's actually kind of funny you bring that up too, like specifically the sexy video game characters, because I literally just today or yesterday saw some stupid take on Twitter trying to claim that we're becoming too sexualized as a society in our like advertisements and whatnot. And people are just too afraid of being.
Look at some Nintendo ads from. Okay, all right, I gotta pull those up. I gotta pull.
Oh my god! I almost went completely apeshit on this person too. I was like, "Are you high? I'd say we've gone very far out of our way to cover up and uglify our female characters just because we don't want people to call us sexist. Like if you go back and
okay,
look at the 90s
look at
and
this.
80s,
These are video game ads from like the 90s, 2000s. Okay,
you've
like
got a Laura Croft ad from back in the day where the guy's getting his girlfriend to dress up for her before they like.
look how spicy this is. This is the best thing I've ever seen. God, like, oh, perfect, like this thing. Have you seen this ad?
Yes, I have.
The new Game Boy Pocket, seriously distracting. Like literally, they've got a woman chained in her bed. This is a Nintendo ad, guys. A Nintendo ad.
That is the crappiest looking bed too. She ain't got no pillows, no sheets, nothing.
It's just insane.
I agree, Dave the Impaler. I agree.
Yeah. Yeah, honestly, I feel like I'm kind of a bit of a nomad in that regards. But like, just insane. Absolutely insane. Like the people who say, like, you know, look at this. This one's for you, Nix.
But like, how do you claim in this day and age, after everything we've gone through, like, oh, you can't have sexy female characters, that's sexist, and be like, yeah, I think we're becoming too sexual in our media, and nobody wants to say anything because they don't want to be called a prude. No, it's the complete opposite. Everyone's trying to be a prude, and we've got a few people like us who are like, let's maybe not go all that far away to be this puritanical.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, for me, like the Stellar Blade thing, like I get trying to protect the game, but like, they put a like or like the Tifa thing. Oh, they put they put 5 pixels on Tifa in between her chest. Censored. I don't know. I think they're a little bit too high strung when it comes to some of that stuff.
I don't
You know what I
I
mean?
don't like the whole Stellar Blade thing because I don't believe it should have been censored in the first place. I think Sony should have just backed right off. I think the company should have stood their ground and said, no, we're not changing anything.
Apparently, the
Do
CEO
it.
stepped down.
Good.
Okay. Okay. See, this is what I want. I want nuance. Thank you, Baby Krogan. I appreciate that. Because, like, if you're gonna censor like the child Tifa, like, okay, I can see that. I can respect that. But I don't know.
I can absolutely say this for sure, though. I will not be giving Stellar Blade my money. You know, if they had gone ahead and said, okay, so we're not censoring anything, but we are tweaking a few things that we're not happy with, and did it before they got people's money, that would be fine.
Yeah.
But to do it after the fact that you've already taken people's money, you're not giving them the product that they paid for. That's cowardly. That's disingenuous. That's
It
bad
is.
business practice.
I don't know. I think
How
we're
do you
kind
get angry
of due for a
consumers?
reckoning. It's going to be interesting. I'd say. But yeah. So, before I go, there's one more thing I want to do. Nix, can you guess what it is?
I cannot.
Okay. All right, let's shill this comic book one more time. So, like I said, we are $15 away from $800, and we have 16 days to go. It's going really great. Also, yes, I have started working on Screecher.
Woo!
The script is getting edited, and I have hired 2 very talented cover artists. One of them is in the chat right now. I'm sure she shall reveal herself at some point. And yeah. Oh, she has revealed herself. The Baby Krogan. will be doing the alt cover. She did the alt cover for the last issue, so I brought her back, and so I'm really excited. Also, as far as with Return Samurai, this book will come out. Okay, I'm just gonna say, if we don't raise enough money, I'll just do a lower print run. Everyone who ordered their book will get a book. That much I can guarantee you. Okay, that much I can promise. I'll just do a lower print run. It is what it is. Okay, so so I can promise you that much. So if you order your book, you will get it. There's going to be no refunding. I'm not going to run away with the money. But if it's lower money, I'll just do a lower print run. So I'm just going to put that out there. That's the guarantee. You can clip that, shove it in my face. Yeah, I was planning on it. But let's just say the response to this campaign, some people guys seem to be a little bit less enthusiastic about it. I might kind of reschedule some stuff, but the complete volume will come out at some point. That's the most I'm going to say right now. Screecher is scheduled for October. That's going to happen no matter what. And I got some good stuff for 2025. Had to think about that for a moment. But before we go, I figured let's play this beautiful trailer. And let's see if we can get to 800 tonight.
It's time.
Imagine a corporation with a stranglehold on the city. Imagine a cretin insane enough to work for them. Imagine a warrior on the verge of insanity. From past to present, from blood to blade, from man to samurai. This summer, the Phoenix Press presents the evil that has a new enemy, the justice that will be bittersweet, and the world that will never be the same.
Oh my god! Oh my god! All right. Play the devil and he shall appear. Dear God. Lug, I'm sending you the invite link. I'm sorry, I gotta bring you in here. That is the person who just made that beautiful trailer. Everybody. Lug, you got the invite link. Get over here. And Baby Krogan says, I wonder if the discourse around new Assassin's Creed. I don't know, maybe. I was trying to play into it. I don't know. I'm trying to at least kind of stay positive, not really say anything too negative. But I will say this. All right, Nick.
If it has, I think the remaster of Ghost of Tsushima is bringing it right back up because it did for me. Holy.
I've been playing Ghost of Tsushima. Well, thank you, Dave. I really do appreciate it. Lug, it says the device is not connecting, so you'll need to connect your mic cam before you can add to the stream. And then I'll bring you on. Oh. Hello, green background, black lines.
I got summoned.
Yes, I cannot believe that actually happened. Like, I played the trailer and he just popped up. That was so insane.
Perfect timing as usual.
Why am I a green thing?
Everybody, Lug is the person who made this amazing trailer. And I just want to say this, okay? Even if the stuff is slow to the goal, I just want to thank you guys because like $7.85 is still not nothing. Okay, that is still something. You like the people did show up for this. Okay, and this book will come out, and there are still fans of this book. People still like it, and no matter how you slice it, I still have people who care and support me. And you know what? Thank you. All right. Thank you to the people who have shown up and supported me. Thank you, Nix. Thank you, Lug. Thank you, Dave. Thank you, Baby Krogan. Fuck you, Jared. Oh God, I'm gonna have to clip that and send it to him. But seriously, guys, yeah, I've gotten a lot of support for this, and I don't want to focus on the oh no, I'm not getting funded. Yeah, that happened, but I'm still people are still backing this, and I want to honor you guys, okay? Because I still got something out of this. Like there are still some people who care about this. And you know what? Thank you so friggin' much. You know, sorry, I'm just trying to focus on the positives here. I'm getting weird. So yeah, I'm really excited. And let's just keep marching forward. I'm not gonna lie. I've had some anxiety over this. Like there's been some stress. Thank you, Baby Krogan. I'm feeling the love. There's been some stress over this, but I'm just trying to like just be like, hey, get things funded and get things going. We're halfway there at least. You know, that's something. Basically, my goal is as long as we can get to 75% funded going into the last week, which is like 1,125. I think we have a chance to rally. And honestly, where we're at now, I believe that's possible. I have to like get like $300 something, but it's not impossible. It is not impossible. Lug, anything you want to say? Anything you want to promote?
My trailer work.
Yes. If you need a trailer, please hire this man. He does good trailers. He does good trailer voiceovers. But I will say for Screechy 3, I'm bringing back Lost Lenore. I'm sorry, Lug. Nix, don't you have like? Would you like to promote your perfume?
Yeah, I could.
Remember, you have mod privileges. You can post links.
Yeah. So, just 1 second.
I mean, I'm not opposed to it. I mean, it's kind of like a why not scenario. So that would be basically issues 3 and 4, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I can put that on there. Yeah.
Message me on this Twitter if you want to get a custom-made perfume. All natural, very cheap.
Yes.
Very fun set.
Yes, this woman will make sure you smell good.
Very good.
Know. Yes. So fellas, when you buy her perfume and you go on a date, a woman's gonna be like, "You smell good. You ordered from Nix, didn't you?" And you will get laid. Asterisk. You know, but
well, the chances go up if you smell nice.
Yes, your probability will go up. No guarantees, but your chances will go up. We can promise that much. Nix,
no.
It's made from real capybara musk.
But we do have dessert scents, we have floral scents, and we have herbal scents.
Oh. Nix, I think that's your April Fool's Day prank right there.
Oh, maybe.
Okay, we're far enough away. You need to do like a funny scent for April Fool's Day next year. No, Elon Musk ball sweat.
Oh, even I wouldn't go that far. I like being on Twitter.
All right. But let's wrap this up. So thank you everybody for joining me. I will be on Jared's channel, the Comics League Dark, at 10 o'clock, and then tomorrow, you can join me as these wonderful people plus Jared as I play some Fallout New Vegas. We may get watched by the damned. We're going to go in Vault 22. Yes, we're going in the Poison Ivy Vault tomorrow.
Woo!
So that'll be something. But yeah, so this has been Nick from the Phoenix Press. And remember, I can only show you the door. You're the ones to walk through it. Fuck you, Jared.